Okay, Ursine Ritual against Congregate. Scuffed Jones with the Crystal Skull on blue coin. Waham playing Crimes. So what's he got? He's playing a Portal variant, so non-devotion, not going for any Ulrich stuff. Mutants and a Bare Knuckle Brawler in addition to the Halfling Safe Crackers for Novigradian Justice targets. He is playing Fallen Knights with no Ulrich, right? No Ulrich? No Devotionless Ulrich. And then over here, Scuffed Jones playing Warrior Ursine with Wild Boar of the Sea. Is it Wild Boar of the Sea over? Is it over Turgby? I'm not seeing a Turgby. Okay. So, Scuffed Jones leading it off with on-create your Raiders. Able to pressure some of the engines that Waham might deploy. The Raider ping plus either a Gutting Slash or potentially Blood Eagle.
That hurts. Good.
There's the boat coming out. The Veil in the boat. Does the Veil matter at all in this matchup? No. No poisons anywhere. Tavern Brawl and Payday are really the only removal to be concerned with. So the 2 damage from Raiders plus Gutting Slash could take that out. Or Stunning Blow could take that out. But besides, leave it on play for a bit. Not too high of a priority, just to establish the engines of his own. Okay, good. Good. Payday coming out to kill that Raider before it could deal 2 damage. Keeping his engines a little bit safe. As he establishes his 3rd engine off the portal. Rockbar Hunter slowly taking down that Halfling Safe Cracker. Waham with another Payday in hand. Will we see that just kill the Hunter, or are we going to see Boar come down? Fallen Knight come down? Still more engines to develop. But at some point, it's going to want to turn the corner and just start playing some Crimes. Probably going to see the Fallen Knight before the Congregates, though. He's mousing over it. Problem with Fallen Knight in round 1 is you really want to be using leader charges to protect it, because it dies to so much in this matchup. Like all the bronze removal just kills it. In a couple turns, Longship Ping plus Brockbar Hunter plus Blood Eagle would kill it. You really don't want to use leader charges in round 1. Sort of awkward having Fallen Knight and 2 Kongs. It's like not cards that you can do a whole lot with in round 1. That said, we do see the Fallen Knight come down, and you gotta imagine that Scuffed Jones is going to deal with this. Well, not immediately. I guess Congregate only puts it to 7, which Hunter Ping plus Gutting Slash still kills, with these bleeds getting him Bloodthirst 2 back. Yeah, not common that a Fallen Knight stays in removal range after letting it live for a turn, but I guess sometimes when there's enough pings, anything's possible. Now, 10 to 16, Scuffed Jones with 1.5 points per turn, roughly, if you even want to count this Longship as a point per turn. Yeah, it's like not even. There's nothing more getting value. Basically just on half a point a turn. Could see just like Kong Diazire. The Kong gets ahead. Forces Jones to play some more cards. And Jones is almost out of cards that he wants to play. He can go like Vabjorn Blood Eagle and just pull a bronze. Oh, there's no Firesworn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Never mind. He could have put it melee, but that plays into the Hemdall, which I suppose he doesn't want to do. I make that mistake all the time. I get my Rhizomes and Congregates mixed up. Rhizome doesn't care where the Druid is, but Congregation does. Here we go. Blood Eagle, get the Greatsword, kill off that Bare Knuckle Brawler. Now we've got a healthier point gap of 10 points. Yazire playing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Payday can take out that Greatsword. Payday plus Yazire is still reach. So forcing Jones to play another card if he wants to win the round. How important is this Morkvarg? It's just Gord. Yeah, decides to take the pass. I guess there's potentially Safecracker too. Another Fallen Knight if that somehow lives. Should you do tournament match was cancelled? Uh-oh. Wait in the menu to get another game invite? It should just send invites again. Maybe both of you can restart Gwent.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Okay, here we go. Horson on the push. Not letting Scuff Jones veteran up. And this could be just what? Blood Eagle into the Squirtle to kill one of the cut-up lackeys and deny the Zealot. Yeah, like that just seems good. Blue boy here. Also fine. Saves the Squirtle for later. Cleans up almost everything. Oh, there's no Saris in this deck. Oh, that's where all the space comes from.
The beast shall be born, the blood of innocence shall flow.
Jacques coming out for Wahim.
Gods.
And Jones just plays the Grimmest. No worries about getting ahead. Not enough units that he's worried about the Azire.
You shall be renounced by kin, condemned by your children.
XCOM. Not incredible. I don't think Tavern Brawl's doing anything. I think it's 2 points here. Furco. Yeah, Furco into what? Furco Justice. Okay. Still has the Justice left. That's pretty big. Yeah, this might force out the Herald. You guys might have to play friend matches. I'm not seeing anything in the logs to where there's an error. But yeah, try adding each other on GOG and playing friend matches. Just do the coin flips the tournament platform says to do. The player who invites is the player that gets blue coin. It's very frustrating. Okay, cool. Okay, so if this Herald comes down... Nothing tempos here, right? There's no Bloodthirst for this. Just gotta play both cards.
Into the fray, or
Women, children, elders. We spare none.
Pretty alright bleed for Wahim. Still has Gord, forced out the Morkvarg, even cards. There's a Wild Pour of the Seed in the deck. I don't know that he can beat Last Play Gord. What's the most points he could have in play? 5, effectively 5, 5? He can have 15 points total. Gord's a 13 already. So special Gord ties the ideal hand. Oh, this is a 6. This is a 6, not a 5. Could also just not draw Gord. Could also just not draw Gord. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is.
Very corpses. Close to the crabs, but they still live.
So what? Safecracker. Safecracker dies.
No sound as sweet as a click.
11, 14. This is gonna be 14. It's a tie. Of course it is. We go again!
Over my dead and cold body.
The Fallen Knight was a win? Was it? Fallen Knight just dies, right? We already have this game invite. That was oddly quick. I'm concerned. Okay. Wahim Scuffs Jones. Game number 2.
Gallagher's glory!
If you're waiting 10 minutes, you probably got assigned the win. Why have you not been assigned the win? What is happening? Tournament platform. Oh wait, he banned? What the fuck? Anyway, here we are, game number 1, part 2. Scuffed Jones still on the blue coin. About the same amount of removal as he had last time. While him leading on the Oniromancy to get the portal. Now a tournament without bugs. It's pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating. There's boat number 2 for Jones. Now, these boats next to each other is what, effectively 5-9? Hits you and then just kills you. It's not a terrible Tavern Brawl, yeah. Kill a boat, deal 3 damage. Oh no, is this whole tournament just not working? Is half this tournament just broken? Yeah, it appears Dinbao has advanced, despite the tournament platform not putting any match score. Most annoying kinds of bug, just constantly the same thing breaking. Yeah. I mean, they fixed the one major thing that was causing games to not start. Where, like, players would be bugged for the whole tournament.
Eternal fire, protect us.
I don't know what the current one is. I think it's something different. I don't remember this being a thing. I think your opponent is not showing up. Probably not. You've already been given the win. Buster, what the fuck? Wait, you played a game? Game not start, stuck on opponent, getting ready. Can you guys try to play friend matches? Why did it even do this? The only time that I've ever seen it end a match is 0-0. Is when neither player bans. But bans happened. Dinba, I think the tournament platform bugged out for one of you. Try to play friend matches with each other. And then I can put in the result manually. Ugh.
Greater donations beget greater blessings.
Let me mark down the matches that were bugged. He was saying that he was waiting in the waiting for opponent screen, and it just wasn't starting the game. What else? There's this one. Wait, where is it? This one. Okay, anyway. So what's happening here? Skellige wins round one? Looks like Skellige wins round one this time. Not being able to get blood here is a big deal. He gets to full proc all his veterans. He's still got answers to all the crime engines. Actually gets to use leader in round 3. I don't think we'll see a tempo bleed here. Not really sure how we would do it with this hand. Yeah, it's not like that deck has any trouble dealing with any of the engines that Wahim might put down. Orson's pretty trivial to deal with between like Blue Boy, Blood Eagle, Squirtle. This is spectator mode. We are not actually playing a game. We are spectating a tournament match. Kicks the useless Grimmist. And are we missing anything? Harold or Squirtle. Blood Eagle can only get the one. And what are we gonna be missing over here in Crime Land? Let's wait for these mulls to finish. So Furco and Nero and XCOM to try to find Justice, Gord, the Azire, Skewertooth.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Here's the turn 1 Horson. Imagine this is just gonna get met with the Blue Boy Lugos.
I love them to death. For the
Yep.
clan! For Skellige!
Disgusting. Still has the bonded lackeys for return. Wonder what the odds of that are.
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
Virgo Justice, Crown Splitter Thug. Now, one of them is getting Blood Eagle this turn for sure, but he got a round of damage. Can't complain. Like you can even Blood Eagle, Herald, Raiders, kill the other. Is he just Boar? Nah, his opponent's playing Congregates. Kira. Happy to hold the Boar. Oh, this is Bloodthirst 3. That's not actually how that works. There goes the Herald. Try to random ping the Cut Up Lackey to death. Maybe not have to waste the damage.
Ario's been chosen. Could God speak to him?
Current platform shows we played 2 matches, but we only played 1. Oh god, why? Play game 3, and then if you need a game... Or play game 2, and then if you need a game 3, do it by friend matches. Blech.
Very corpses? Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
So there's Raiders.
The fire cannot burn without the proper
Now we see the
fuel.
con coming down. Now we can start considering just Hemble, I guess.
Finally.
Cool, so clean that up. In XCOM DSC Ray plays for 7, 8, 9. Not even until it dies. Probably want to Jacques before that. Jacques the only spender. So it gets some more Firesworn bodies in play. With the armor, it's not too bad getting these bodies in play. They can be damaged by the Raiders, but you can already damage the Crown Splitter Thug. Or I guess even just the other Flaming Rose Footman, so they get more Wild Boar points. The armor shouldn't matter. And there's the boar. Trying to clean up the board a little bit.
Disappear into the darkness. Begone!
You decide to kill a footman instead of the Crown Splitter Thug? Hey, Spartan. So what? Hjalmar can kill the Jacques, and then you have to get gored into the Morkberg. Like, there's nothing here that beats the Mork, right? Looks like Scuffed Jones is getting this game won. Better played before the Hemble. The problem with playing the Wild Boar before the Hemble is the Hemble killing things also denies value on the Diazire, which can come down whenever. And the Wild Boar gets better with the things your opponent plays in the melee row. Whereas the Hemble probably wasn't getting any bigger than that. The 5 damage played for 7, and then Mork comes down on one of the Intimidates. Mork was more than a 6 there. Mork had boosted units to hit. Dollars to get the numbers in the upper right corner. I spent $5 on Gwent. So, game number 2. What are we gonna see? Let's see. What's he got here? So, he's still got to win with his Congregate deck. And the Inspired Zeal was banned, so he's got to get through... He brought the Saris deck again. The Decoy Saris. Decoy Lippy Saris. With a Heim Olaf. I think it's the same deck that he played last week. Gonna be a speedrun this month? I don't know. No idea. Or not this month, if anything next month, like maybe in March. So Jones playing his Dwarves up against this double Lippy deck from Wahim. Very even greedier than the normal Lippy variants, trying to play Saris in all 3 rounds rather than 2. Ideally going like Saris, Heim, Olaf in all 3 rounds. I feel about the Heim Olaf combo. I don't think it's very good, but it's definitely flashy and something different. Especially in Lippy, I don't think it makes any sense. It just plays into tar removal in a deck that one of its major strengths is it doesn't play into tar removal. And overall, it's just a little too vulnerable to Olaf getting tar removed before you can play your Heim. Once you see the Olaf, you know that there's going to be a Heim in the deck. So you can play around that. Is Olaf buffed? Yeah, he got 2 extra points of power. I guess Revision stayed the same, but he's now a 10 for 10. Heim also got buffed. Costs 1 fewer provision. Didn't build Carl used to be played in Lippy? Yeah. But that's a big reason why the deck moved away from build Carl. Was build Carl played into tar removal? One of the big reasons that people try to not play Snowdrop in the deck sometimes is that it plays into tar removal. It's good when it works and your opponent doesn't kill it, but plenty of time just giving your opponent a thing to use their tar removal on. That said, this list has no such problems playing Olaf, and ideally Olaf multiple times. Him still with no Saris access.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Probably hoping to pick it up off this Birna.
What is it?
Who's fast?
Marauder.
So be it.
At least he has the Heim Olaf combo. Don't think there was tar removal in Scuff Jones's hand. Yeah.
It's not getting away of
He
me.
play. Yeah, he does play Heatwave, but cannot currently locate it. They're funny ping dwarves. Some berserkers.
Neath the ground there's countless wretches and corpses.
Is it Olaf time? Is he gonna try to win round 1 without it? Nope, it's Olaf time. It was the tournament last week. But yeah, same player, same deck. Just pass. He definitely doesn't want to pass here. He wants round control pretty bad. So he's got a Nero for Ceres. It's gonna be pretty hard to get a Heim on the enemy unit that's relevant in this matchup. Maybe he can like bleed Vigus with Savage Bear. But there's nothing with a ton of base power. They might just hold this for round 3. Like by then there's probably a heat wave and the combo's not even good. Wait, he has a Shield Maiden in hand? Oh no. Oh no! I guess it gives him a discard target. He might have just left. Yeah, I don't know. Did it assign you the win properly? If he's not responding to you, I would just assume that he left. I don't know why, but what did the tournament platform do? PB vibes. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. But it assigned you the win. You might have thought that it was best of 1? He's played in these before. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Krieg in place of Olaf, something else in place of Heim. I think the deck does need another points thing to do, but I don't know if Heim Olaf is the thing. I could sort of see this deck wanting Build Carl. Just because it's a payoff for your leader ability that you can play multiple times. If you're already going to play into tower removal with a Snowdrop anyway. But I guess you only have 2 leader charges left if you're going to Ceres 3 times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Can't proc Build Carl twice? It transforms. You don't need to proc it twice. If you shuffle the 12 back in your deck, it stays as a 12.
Thank you.
Good old decoy! Well, this game's over. Poor Wahim. Got Birna and Olaf. Yeah. Okay, bleed the resilience. Decoy out Lippy. He did just decoy out Lippy. It's unfortunate. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. You could put back Hyman and Nero for round 3. Just like play the Scald. Just to simplify and just hope your opponent doesn't have Heat Wave for round 3. Did they count a Nero yet? They guaranteed the Heat Wave. No, is this an Nero number 1? Oh. Yeah, so no Nero yet for Jones. Could still miss. But there's just a Nero for Scald.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Picks up the Birna. No more discard payoffs for it though, so it's just 6 points. So his round 3 hand is gonna be Heim, Olaf, Bierna, Gutting Slash. I think our Dorothy friend is going to get there. Heatwave or a Neuromancy makes it completely trivial. And there it is. Fix the beer now. I guess these Brock Bars are fine, yeah. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. It definitely doesn't matter.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north. I promise you a quick death.
Kills a dwarf, plays a dwarf, pings a dwarf. Oh. Rebukes a hunter, sure.
Warhawk devour you.
He wins even without the heat wave too, right? Just like get Yarpin.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, this is one of the problems with Olafheim. The leader, it doesn't matter. If there's heat wave, we can't win. Are you guys playing friend matches, Nero? It just automatically did the thing. When you guys finish your friend matches, just let me know and I'll change it. Not friendly match. What? You're saying it sent out invites? Same thing, auto invite. Wait, you got invites? And you played a match? And you won? And nothing showed up? Is Dinbao still here? Can he confirm what happened? Thanks for the full year. Welcome back. Into game 1 we go. The Monsters Mirror.
You've talked enough.
Kelly Maddock against Point Slam Maddock, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Crimson Curse definitely not at its best. Definitely not at its best in this matchup. So Northern Winds in hand for both players, so we're not going to be seeing any Maddock action. Well, much Maddock action. Immediate Cave Troll. The old 0-point Purify. And now they Northern Wind each other's Maddocks. So to deal with the Siri, there's a Nero for Heatwave. It's like, kinda cares about the Kelly later too. Mirror seems so janky. Okay. So now we've got Kelly with a bunch of 4-point cards up against Point Slam with a bunch of 4-point cards. Yigurn gets challenged by Baby Yigurn. And probably just dying to Dimeridium Bomb. No dominance to get the riders. No second bomb to kill Kelly over 2 turns. Like have consumes? No. So trying to kill Kelly over 2 turns would be safe. Guess you could a Nero for the second one if you want to.
Corpses overboard. Live ones to the cage.
Purifies the Veil. And your man just takes the pass. So given Kelly round control, Kelly still has the Siri. Still has really everything. Still has Kelly, still has Siri, Mithril, Beast. Finds his Heat Wave. Check Tortoise Cam. Don't think he is there. You even want to push here? Yeah, looks like he's going for it. Niru is the Nithrall. You can get the deck lists here if you go to the Participants tab. Azrael eats the Yigurn. Does that deny? Yeah, no other really tall unit. Now this Azrael is only playing for 8. For now, at least. But dominance acquired. Could like play Pact to get dominance. Not sure how concerned you are about playing into the Heat Wave on a non-Siri, non-Kelly card. Like, you play Pact, assuming he Heat Waves the Nithrall. You just, like, jam Siri, leader charge, and then the Siri resolves. Not what he decides to go for. He told me 1 year, games both players want 2 copies of Dimeridium Bomb. You wouldn't believe it. Really? I don't know, Gwent's always reworked cards. I'd probably just ask, what did Dimeridium Bomb do? Crimson Curse onto the Beast. So what, you could... If you leader charge the Beast, you stop taking damage, but you only have the 1 charge left. You need the 1 charge for Siri. You just like play the Siri and not boost it. Anything deal 5. It's a red haze. Sort of awkward that all the positioning of that plays into the red haze. Indeed. Besides, it's more important to hold the Nero to get a reach card like Yigurn. Huh. What? Wait. Really? unit, damage one adjacent enemy unit by its power. Like, this could have just killed the Siri, right? You didn't have to waste the heat wave. Then you could still have the heat wave for either the Nithral or the Kelly for later. I am a tall unit for Azrael? What? By not killing Siri Dash? Finally getting the bruiser down. If your point is that's why he's not playing Azrael or Yugen, yeah. Or a Yugen or Spear Tip, then yeah, that makes sense. But like not red hazing the Siri was weird to me. Does still have his card. Got music? There it is. It's just quiet right now. So hand looks pretty good. Portal gets Conquerors. Nero gets Yigern. Bomb is bomb, but what can you do? You lead on the portal. Is there ever a concern you actually get Kelly'd? Kelly burning anything here is so sad. Goes melee. So with that melee, if you A-rush here, then like Red Haze can kill the Kelly. That's even a thing you want to do. Yeah, so you can A-rush here. If you A-rush here, Portal's gonna pull a Conqueror no matter what happens. Kelly burns a 7, Red Haze kills the Kelly. There's Brothen. It's different in different parts of the story. Kelly,
So silky.
Kelly changes hands a lot. Burn there. 9-point Haze, followed by 4-point D-Bomb. We got what, an 8-point Azrael and a 12-point Heatwave. Oh, not even going to kill the Kelly. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could... I guess you could play Azrael now. And not burn anything. Kelly will burn itself. This is a cool line. Because now this is a Nero... If you spore... Oh god. So spores here... Oh, spores here is bigger, yeah. Oh, spores there is really good. So you can deal damage here, Heatwave here, Kelly burns, Phantom for 4. You have 13 points in play. They have 16 points in play? Or 13 points in play? It's a tie. Okay. Good start. You have to see it again. At least the end was exciting. Those last couple turns were edge of the seat quality. Prize for the winner, VIP in chat and a Discord role. So not really, mostly just for fun. We go again.
You've talked enough.
There's a dude in Cyberpunk called Dennis Cranmer. Okay, chat. How do we make a Matic Mirror exciting? The Heatwave own unit line. You end with a 9 and a 9. 9's and an 8. Your opponent has a 12, which you can damage into 7. Was it an 8? I don't know what the smallest unit was. I have to go and look. I like Matic deck. I like Matic as a card. I think the mirrors are usually kind of boring. Though with no Northern Wind for Gagarin. Oh, but there's a Matic in hand. Never mind. Matic in hand round 1 is like one way to hedge for getting Northern Winded out of round 1. It's like a way to always save the Matic for later. But, yeah. Doesn't even have it. Interesting. I has to go for the pass instead of playing the D-bomb. Take with Jaeger. Could play multiple cards. Guess you kind of have. Yeah. Yep. Maybe you wanted to take with multiple cards there. Like you need to get dominance, or this keeps going. So saves the Matic in hand again. Wants to definitely have it for round 3. Takes the rider as well. He's got him. So Gagarin's hand is missing a lot. No Siri Dash, no Neuromancy, no Nithral, no Kelly. He has the Beast, and that's the only engine. Or bleed the Kelly. I don't know. I don't think so, but it might work out here if he does. Just plays the Matic. Okay, never mind. So much for saving it for round 3. This is game 1 of the finals, yeah. Check Tortoise Cam. Come on. He is not there. Okay, he's pushing. beast down. Crimson Curse is the beast. Could see a leader charge onto the beast to make the Crimson Curse worse. That does also make the beast worse. Only grow a few more times. You could also see like Ozrel melee and Cave Troll melee and leader charge the Cave Troll. Command and then push. Yeah, I mean, it gets the Matic out. If he doesn't Northern Wind, you can click on the Matic and keep going with bombs.
Corpses overboard.
That deals with the Defender. Keeps the Crimson Curse good. Why to keep Matic? Yeah, I don't know why he kept Matic. I thought the reason he kept Matic is because he was going to go to round 3 and kick it there, but beats me. Oh, did he get 2 Force Models? Were there 2 Conquerors in his hand? Or like Conqueror and Rider? Ah, okay. Did the same thing happen in round 1? Because he kept it in round 1 too. Or did he just mulligan into it? Crimson Curse on Beast wastes points if the beast is gonna stop growing at some point. And he's probably would have stopped growing at some point, yeah. But like, you don't expect Crimson Curse to be good later on against the Carapace deck. How long have I had Tortoise? Around 18 years. One in 3? Oh my god. Wait. Yeah. If the Crimson Curse tick went anywhere else, the beast would grow and take the pass. Oh. Disgusting. Okay, well. He's got basically his whole deck left for round 3. How relevant having like Ciri left is debatable though. But Ciri, Nithral, Kaltullus still can find a Nero to hold everything together. Or he can just find bronzes. Or he can just find bronzes. On the bright side, he is guaranteed to have a unit. Wait, he wasn't, but almost guaranteed to have a unit. And he picked up the Kelly. Okay, a Nero gets found. Sort of holds things together. Getting the Ciri here, I imagine. Yeah.
Yield and save me some time.
Which Crimson version do I prefer? What? The current Crimson Curse is the best state the card's ever been in. Yep. No way for this deck to deal 5. Bit surprised the Ciri went melee to play into Red Haze. Is there any reason to play this? I guess if you're expecting to play the Kelly ranged. I don't know if you'd expect that though. You're just last playing the Kelly. Purify, then I guess just Pact here. Good. those? No, they're still Azrael. Still an Azrael to worry about. Vampires? Yeah. It used to be really bad. Those play the Kelly ranged. It's a little more important to have the spores for the Azrael. To try to burn something after like leader and units might happen.
You humans, so brittle.
Oh boy.
Not too
Oh
shabby.
boy.
Not shabby at all.
So you can play the Nithral here. I don't think you want to... what does that accomplish? Do you lose to... Do you lose to Azrael anyway? You'd be able to ping the Azrael, and then you would burn this? No, you wouldn't burn anything. You would tie again? Oh no, you have beta charges. Do you beat the Azrael anyway? Oh, I guess you beat the Azrael anyway. Okay, that works. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, game number 2. Kelly matches after 4 hours of casting. Very hard to keep up with. Into game number 2 we go. Tried applying position of a caster. Nah, I haven't.
You best yield now.
Lockdown, Force of Nature. One of the qualifiers this weekend. Yeah, on a Sunday. It's going to be the top 16 qualifier, so tomorrow. Can this Force of Nature get through lockdown locks? This matchup has to be good, right? Like, the locks don't really matter. You can lock Madoc, but I don't know, it's not like we've ever seen Madoc come back. Doesn't seem like the deck leans too hard on Madoc. And like, really, a Madoc every round is still a totally fine card. Poisons are gonna be good. Ball probably gets the Heat Wave. No damage effects to exploit the Kikimor workers. Now the bombing begins. Locks never get better, so presumably... No? Just ramen first. Wait, ramen a lock? Really? I thought for sure we were ramening Slave Hunter. What do you need more locks for? You just want a lock for every round to lock Madoc in every round? I guess there's Taskmaster Purify you might be worried about. Oh, still. Does it even matter? You got all this armor. Well, anyway. 19-point gap here as the Yigern comes down. Does have the 2 poisons. The cutesy Purify Bomb on that Yigern does get punished by the Slave Hunter. Doesn't go for it. Block for the dogs as well. Yeah, but you could just play the Alba from your hand if you want to play the dogs. But I guess the concern is if he does have the Purify, then you don't have another status to lock them back again to get the dogs. So 13-point gap as the Spear Tip gets committed as well, and Jametti takes round 1, gets his round control against the ball deck. Portal Conquer is pretty big in this matchup. Just being points that are hard to interact with. Crimson Curse as well should be pretty good. No Veil. With Ramen gone, there's no armor. Not a significant amount of armor.
Fitting gift for our king.
Weird feedback. Yep, so we're pushing with Conquerors. Plays the ball anyway. Are we even bother heat waving this? Just like Northern Wind, Dame, get the Matic back. It's not like this is representing poison points. Just pass.
Yet another horn for my collection.
So Crimson Curse and Azrael for points in round 3. Heatwave can deal with a Joachim. How do you take here? Either Joachim or Roderick. If you Joachim now, you could make tall removal bad. I still gotta get a coup. Can do Roderick. Still had to go for the Joachim. Ooh. Pool's thinning. Oh, Pool's. Pulls the one of 2 cards in his deck that didn't work there. Three cards? Oh, there are a lot of hits he didn't want to hit there with Joachim. Like, either of the golds are pretty sad too. There's other brigade too. Well, the first one was short. So yeah, he played the one from hand to finish taking.
Beaters forward. Let the hum.
There's the lock for the Madak.
Resist and you prolong your suffering. Your fate is sealed.
Purify and the click. Nero. Nero's not actually for another. I guess maybe you would get bomb to kill Slave Hunter. Yeah. But Ghoul plays for 9 here with the Conqueror.
All I do for the Empire.
Usurper now with the Veil, making Crimson Curse a bit awkward. Crick into the Brothens.
Kill the dog fiddlers!
With the dominance, he's able to purify the bleed off the operative.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
And Crimson Curse says, let's bleed the Veil unit. I'm surprised we didn't just Heatwave Usurper. What do we need that for? There was no rush to move this into the curse, right? Could just remove that as a possibility. This is always going to be the Heatwave target.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Yeah, it takes it now. Now the bleed goes on the Brothens. One more Informant. Purifies off the bleed. That's the Invo. He's got a 9-point Ghoul and a Gigantic Ozral, which is plenty of points to win this game and take it to a game 3. Yeah, Crimson Curse gets pretty good rate. Like, there it didn't look incredible, but it still played for 9? 8? And that was with 2 Purifies and the Veil unit. Just like playing for 6 points up front. It's a pretty big deal. Game 3. Gagarinen against Jametti. Who will take it? We got Off the Books against Lockdown. Man, we got Off the Books against Lockdown. Lockdown.
You best yield
There were
now.
annual tournament in Gwent? What? That opens every other month. Then there's World Masters at the end of the year. And when this tournament make a pool. I can't do that. It just feels so wrong. It seems so arbitrary. Just like not let people play the decks they like. For normal people. You can like claw through the TLG Invitational qualifiers and play in that. But yeah, like Wild Hunt was really cool just for being an open entry event. Sure, it was a LAN, so that's sort of restricted how many people could play, but I like open tournaments. So what will the tournament be in the Gwent client? Well, you just don't use tournament mode like CDPR doesn't.
Bring more coin.
Why is Lockdown allowed? Because it's in the game. Complain to CDPR. Rocket League tournaments 4 to 5 times a day. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Just like automated tournaments that happen regularly. Yeah, that. I'm sure that if tournament mode worked, the community would put stuff like that together. Yeah, either friend matches or their own like internal thing that allows for spectator, but doesn't use the public tournament platform. That's why there was no tournament mode like viewer for World Masters. They just have it on their internal thing.
Longships are overrated.
But like most of the qualifiers aren't run on the tournament platform and just run through challenge. Maybe did decide to not ban lockdown. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know, he's got a caulk. His deck's not playing that many tributes.
Her grace will not be pleased.
This could be worse. How did it go? We picked up 3 losses and abandoned. Lessons learned, Witcher and R wins a lot slower than you would think.
One cannot shut the mouth of learning.
Just throw his caulk out and not do anything with it. Doesn't he need that? Isn't this... Because I get some coins for Savola. Doesn't he need this? Like, between poisons and locks? If it's just like unlocking Salamandra Mage could be big. Thanks, the bouncers.
Bloody hate mages. Shooting second nature to them.
So no carryover coins, gets the thinning. Well, I hope this works out. I like seeing Lockdown lose as much as the next guy. Like, this off-the-books deck does kind of just have some points, right? Like, he's losing the 6 coins from leader. He loses 1, 2, probably 3, 4 points here. It's only like 10 points.
My lads will make sure of that.
Siggy's up to 9, pulls the boat, gets on Saul. Rothan's ball in deck. What's he doing here? Just going for the lock on Siggy. Okay.
Wash this blood from my hands.
Usurper? Okay, yeah, Usurper click. Looked like he wasn't clicking, and I was very confused. Yeah, I'm not giving up ball. You can get ball with the Roderick. So if the goal is to poison that, do you even want to lock it? Fun spy deck. Not from this season. There's one I played last season. Did surprisingly well. If you go on my YouTube, it's from a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the way the change is sweet. Let's decide to lock the Saul. Not really a ton of lock targets, so even if you're gonna poison the Saul later, taking this now is pretty free. There's a universe where he chooses Brothans instead. Maybe. I feel like the universe where he chooses Brothans instead, he's cooing the Roderick. Okay, here we go. Salamandra Mages.
I sense it, I smell it.
Surely that gets locked. His hideout getting down also notably means the poisons from Gagarinen are substantially worse. Like, if he wants the poisons to resolve, he's gonna need the ball. Yeah, the poison reversal here is huge. Completes the poison from the Fizztech as well. It's hard to see how maybe you could come together. Slowly beginning to believe. Stop, stop. Believe. Believe! Mage. Playing these Salamander mages before they're on their adrenaline doesn't feel great. Yeah, the mage tribute counts itself. Like, it would be -4 +1 currently. He's played 2 of them, he was on 9.
Beaters, forward! Let the hunt begin.
Both the mages locked. Morals takes out the usurper before it grows. So he's got 4 coins from Fizztech. Is Philippa not doing anything? You could not spend on Jacques to get a Philippa. Or you could just not spend on Savola. Here's the Roderick. And we do get the ball.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
There's the heat wave. I mean, the poisons for Nilfgaard are bad here. The poisons get reversaled. You can invo whatever. You can like invo the Saul when you want. Yeah, okay. Poisons before Joachim. You can poison down. I guess just the Thirsty Dame is fine. Probably not as good as getting the Joachim, but you'll take what you can get. Plenty of locks in play for this.
100 faces, all yours to command.
Vola pays. Very early. So what, you go Jacques, no pay, Philippa, 4? Jacques spends 4 to 6, Philippa spends 4 to 8.
The beast shall be born, and the blood of innocence shall flow.
So, coup the Joachim. Pull Van Morlham Hunter. Or Nausicaa. Eh? Is this... Eh? 50-50? I think.
Never slip from the master's table. Never.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Gives a better Brothans, but I think if he has the Brothans, it doesn't matter.
Enough! Let us finish this.
Yeah, he gets there. He gets there. As long as he didn't hit the thing. Man, chat not believing.